Okay, so Vine and Comcast um and Vivo. So today we're looking at this different obstacles of how we can make different representative figurations um of how to make bank statements, bank bill references, and so forth, so on that far. So that's pretty much where we're working on: bill references, bank statements, tax references. We're working on that full announcement, and that's basically fulfilled by TransUnion Reflect. Who else is in there? TransUnion Reflect is in there. Um, and this is just going off of different penal codes and different patterns of geometry and economics and world history all at the same time. So that's pretty much where this is going. After you looking at a good $3.7 million being transmission into the state of day. So this just looks of the intermediate level versus the um, under the advanced careers. So it's pretty much where he's using more of how much pounds you're using versus what type you're using, or how many styles that you got. So it's more than just a combination of a sort. It's a compound combination. So it's pretty much where you're using more of multiple different sorts. You're using over at least 86, 56, 66 different sorts of patterns of that $5,541 being deducted from your $450,000 bill reference at the time. So that's pretty much where you're working with those notes to promote more for the deduction law as you come more with Jackson Hewitt. As you become more with Jackson Hewitt, and knowing more of its tax service promotions at the hour. So it's pretty much as you know more about those details, you're learning more about 1937 to 3767. So it's pretty much where you're looking at more you're looking at more of Oldsmobile 85. You're looking at Oldsmobile 85, and it's pretty much a Delta 88 that reminisces you of what you want to see. So, it's pretty much what you see at the end of the day, other than TransUnion Reflect or Jackson Hewitt. Other than that, you're just doing codes at the end of the day. You're just doing codes at the end of the day, turning codes into configurations of bill statements, tax statements, and bill and bill notes, tax statements, and reference notes. So you just picking one, and whether it's 900 900, 770, or 380. You pick one between one or the other, and be able to pick the biggest one for the most one that you would relate yourself to. So it's pretty much how you use more defined character as far as that go. You being able to connect yourself with a personal character of that brand. So it's pretty much where you being able to connect with your connections of iTunes, Suddenly, Agriculture, Amy's Ice Cream. And, that's pretty much a piece of what happens there. Other than that, you are working with Bill Worth Light Industries and Enterprises, which you're dealing with multiplication. By the factors as you get more equated, you get more leisure from equations at the time. So it's pretty much looking at these equations, 98,000 times for $98 with $15 to bargain with. So it's pretty much working with that whole 98 special right there. As far as it being 98,000, you work with 98,000 times 98. So it's pretty much working with 55 times 23 times 14 times 30, 34 times 43 times 84. That's pretty much what we do at the end of the day. Then if we want to be special, we add that 3,800, So, that's all in the real estate, in the Jackson, Hewitt, AIG, ARP, and USAA. That's pretty much what we're doing, at least 23 times. So that's pretty much doing that 23 times, having that amount, applicated 23 times. So that's pretty much where you're using more interest to involve yourself with those details, and being able to create that standard form of innovation at the time, as you get that fulfilled for with 98,000 credentials at the time. So, it's pretty much where you're looking at the individuals of 971 molecules being developed of pine soil, strawberries, comet, you got a lot of other stuff in there that you can add in there that adds at least 92 to 10% bonus interest rates to the factor. So that's pretty much what we're looking at. Other than just a company or a brand at the time, we're being able to add different configurations of our own math and divide it with the judgments of our local counties, and being able to add a different sum to the value of the product. So that's just being able to share more with a general engineer or a specialist of some sort, or a secretary or a official at law.